Hello everyone, today I'm back for another Minecraft statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building Red Guardian from Thunderbolts. So yeah, this is probably going to be my most complicated statue out of all the Thunderbolts. So yeah, it's either going to be him or Taskmaster, but it's probably going to be him, honestly. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So to build Red Guardian, you're going to need a lot of materials. You're going to need white concrete, black concrete, gray concrete, red concrete, brown concrete, brown terracotta, smooth quartz block, red terracotta, polished andesite, white terracotta, light gray terracotta, packed mud, light gray wool, white wool, blue wool, polished tough stairs, polished tough slab, polished tough, red nether brick, polished black stone, button. So, once you have all those together, we can go ahead and begin. So we'll start out Red Guardian with a row of 8 with your black concrete. Next row, we're going to do 1 white concrete, 2 black, 2 white, 2 black, 1 white. Next row is an entire row of white. For the next row, we're going to do 2 smooth quartz blocks, 1 gray concrete, 2 smooth quartz blocks, 1 gray concrete, 2 smooth quartz blocks. The next row is an entire row of red concrete. For the next row, we're going to do 1 red concrete, 2 red terracotta, 2 red concrete, 2 red terracotta, 1 red concrete. Do the exact same thing again. Oh, wrong way. Wrong block. There we go. Next row, an entire row of red concrete. There we go. Sorry, I dropped something. For the next row, we are going to do 3 red terracotta, 2 smooth quartz blocks, 3 red terracotta. Next row is going to be the same, except in the middle here, it's going to be red concrete instead of smooth quartz. And then on the row on top of that, it's going to be back to smooth quartz. Like that. And then the final row of the legs, entirely red concrete. So that is the legs for you. Pretty simple there. For the torso, we're going to do 2 black concrete, 1 smooth quartz, 2 polished andesite, 1 smooth quartz, 2 black concrete. And basically what we're going to do with that is we are going to get out our white concrete. We're going to place 1 right here and 1 here and go up by 2. And that is the front, or that's the front of the belt. And really quickly, right here, we're going to do the hands. So we're not going to need a polished andesite ever again, actually. So you can just go ahead and get rid of that. Get out the white terracotta. And to the left here, we're going to go 2 white terracottas. And then 2 red terracottas. And go ahead and do the exact same thing over here. So now back to the torso. What we're going to do is we're going to do 2 red terracottas, 1 black concrete. We will also not need the gray for a little bit. Get up the red nether brick. 2 red nether brick, 1 black concrete, 2 red terracotta. Next row, we are going to do 2 smooth quartz blocks, 1 red nether brick, 2 black concrete, 1 red nether brick, 2 smooth quartz blocks. Next row, 2 red terracotta, 1 black concrete, 2 red nether brick, 1 black concrete, 2 red terracotta. And then on this next row here, kind of same deal. Probably get the gist of it. Just intertwine the red nether brick and the black concrete. and the smooth quartz blocks. Right on top of this is a little bit different. We are going to do 2 red terracottas right here. In the middle here, it doesn't even really matter what you put. I'm just going to put red nether bricks here. And in front of these, we're going to put white concretes on the edges here and 2 red nether bricks in the middle. For the next row going up, this is all going to get covered at this point. So I am just going to make the rest of this red concrete. And it's going to be... should be 6 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's see. Should be right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. My math was right. Anyways, what we're going to do now is we're going to get out our white concrete and we're going to drag this all the way up on this second to last block up until the last block, and on the last block we're going to place a smooth quartz block. Like so. Next to these white concretes, on the first 3 rows, we're going to place 3 red nether bricks right here. Just like this. And then we are going to fill this entire middle section in all the way up until here. And then place 2 red nether bricks right here. For his star, I actually took inspiration from Cross-Eyed Gaming for this one. So thank you, Cross-Eyed Gaming. Really good star design. What we're going to do here is we're on this final row of the red nether bricks on the ends here. We're going to place 2 tough blocks. Right beneath those, we're going to place 2 tough slabs. And then we're going to place 2 stairs going out like this. We're then going to place tough slabs on the upper half of the original blocks we placed. And stairs kind of facing outward from each other. So just like that. And that is basically, oh, and one more thing. Place another black concrete in the very top edges, corners. So that is basically the torso. Pretty simple. Well, kinda, but yeah. So, now regarding the front of the arms, they are actually pretty simple. We're going to do an entire row of red terracotta here. Then we're going to do a row of white concrete. We're then going to do 3 straight rows of just red concrete. We are then going to do a red terracotta on the end here with 3 red concretes right here. We're then going to do 2 rows of red terracotta. And on this final row, we're going to place a brown concrete and then 3 red terracottas. For this next row, we're going to place 2 brown terracottas, brown concrete, brown terracotta. And in this final row, we're going to place 1 brown terracotta, 1 brown concrete, 2 brown terracottas. And then this is kind of like pauldron, leather pauldron things. Other arm, exact same thing. So red terracotta here, white concrete here, 3 rows of red concrete. And then we'll knock this one out. And yeah, we'll do the same design here with the brown concretes and all. So there we go. That's basically... You know, I just realized I made a slight oopsie. So what we're going to do here, this first row is actually entirely red concrete with one exception. That's my bad, guys. We're going to get out, we won't need this tough stuff for a minute. Get out your smooth quartz block again, and we're going to place it on the very bottom here, just right here. And there we go. That is the front of Red Guardian done. So moving on to the sides, we're going to bring the we're going to bring this black concrete back by 1, And then we're going to place a white concrete and then another black. We're then going to place 2 white concretes in the middle here with the black on the end. And then this third row is white concrete. And then after this, it's basically just kind of drag back the colors. So a row of quartz. We're going to do is this 4 rows of red concrete. Now this is where it gets a little different. So we're going to get out our what is this? Smooth quartz, and we're going to place 2 on the ends here. Do an entire row of red terracotta on top of that, and then 2 more smooth quartz with a red terracotta right here. And then this final row is going to be red terracotta here and red concrete here. This is actually red concrete. That's my bad. And we'll go ahead and just replace that. There we go. Other side, exact same. So I'll just go ahead and fill this stuff in real quickly. That's white concrete. Sometimes it's actually kind of hard to tell the difference between concretes and quartz. There we go. So that is that side. For the side of the arms, this is also pretty simple. We're going to bring the skin back here by 3. Bring this back as well. We're then going to place a brown concrete here and a brown terracotta here. And then a red terracotta here. We're then going to bring this back. We will then do 3 rows of red concrete, then 3 rows of red terracotta, and then we're going to do 2 brown terracottas, 1 brown concrete, 2 brown concretes, 1 brown terracotta, and then this is just brown concrete on the top row. So that's that side. Other arm, exact same. Let's bring this back. And there we go. And then regarding the top of the shoulders, we're going to do 2 brown terracottas here, brown concrete, 2 brown concretes right here, brown concrete, and then 2 brown terracottas right here, the red concrete right here. And yeah, we'll do the same exact thing right over here. Like that. So there we go. And then regarding the back of the arms, they're pretty much almost a duplicate of the front. They're just a little bit different. So the back of the arms, we are going to, for starters, just fill in the back of the glove here. But then what we're going to do is we're going to do a 2x2 area with this white right here. And then just fill in around that with the red concrete. And then basically kind of same deal. Just kind of make all this the same. Brown concrete here, brown terracotta there. It's like that. Same thing over here. Golly, go to the right blocks. There we go. That is the back of the arms. Pretty simple. Back of the legs is also pretty simple. We're going to do 2 entire rows of black concrete here. We're then going to do an entire row of white concrete. And then we're going to do an entire row of smooth quartz block. We're then going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of red concrete. We're then going to bring these in by 1 right here. These smooth quartz. And then we're going to bring the red concretes in by 1. And then we are going to connect these smooth quartzes together with red terracottas. And I guess you could actually bring the red concretes all the way back, all the way through, but oh well. And then for the back of the belt, we're just going to do 2 black concretes, 4 smooth quartz, and then 2 black. We're then going to place, did I use white concrete? I used white concrete. And then we're going to place just 2 white concretes right here. And also, he doesn't have the shield in this movie. I noticed that. I'm assuming the reason they didn't give him the shield was because Taskmaster and US Agent both have shields. And I'm assuming they probably didn't want to keep infringing on Captain America, like, ripoff. So I'm assuming that's why he doesn't have a shield in this movie. Because we're about to build the thing that the shield would go on. Now, I haven't seen the movie yet. The movie has yet to come out as I'm recording this. But yeah, so I doubt he'll use it, but we'll see. Anyways, so for the next row, so this is going to be pretty similar to the front. It's going to be a little different, though. So we're going to do red terracottas on the ends here. But what we're going to do is we're going to just fill this entire middle section in with red nether brick. And honestly, you can take this up almost all the way to the top. The only difference is these top 2 rows are a different color. So this second to top row is red concrete, and then the top row is brown concrete. So, now coming back down here, we're going to switch this for smooth quartz block, and then red terracotta, and then smooth quartz block. Do the same thing over here. Like that. We're then going to get out our red nether brick and place 2 right here on this third row of red nether brick. And then we're going to go 6 on this next row. And then going to go up and to the left. Same thing over here, but to the right. We're then going to fill this entire middle section in with brown terracotta right here. This next row, we're going to do a 2x2 square of smooth quartz blocks. And we're pretty much just going to go all around this with the brown terracottas. We are then going to place 2 brown terracottas right here and right here. And we are then going to get out our white concrete, and we're going to place 2 on the ends down here again. And then we're going to place 1, 2, and 3 going up here. Same thing right back here. And then go and connect those together. We're then going to place a smooth quartz block on the very tops here. And then everything back here can just be filled in with red concrete. Just like that. So that is the back of Red Guardian. If you wanted to put the shield back here, you can. I haven't designed one because I don't think he's going to be using it in the movie. Who knows though? But anyways, now for the fun part, the head. The head's actually, I had a lot of fun designing the head. So, to start the head, we're going to, for starters, let's reset on materials. So the main materials you're going to be needing for this are white terracotta, light gray, packed mud, light gray wool, polished andesite, red concrete, red terracotta, polished blackstone button, and then the eye colors, which we won't be able to fit them. Let's do black concrete for now. So what we're going to do here is we're going to place a white terracotta on the top of these red concretes here. In front of these, we're going to place a polished andesite. And in front of this, we're going to place a mud block. We are then going to fill in this entire section here with just packed mud. Then what you're going to do is you're going to bring this forward an additional row. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3 here with the packed mud. And we are also going to place one here and here. Same thing over here. And we are going to place a light gray wool in this section right here. Right underneath this, we're going to place 4 kind of like this, and then 2 right underneath that. And then we're going to place a packed mud here, and then here, and here. And basically that is his beard. That is his 3D beard. So, right back here, we're going to place 2 light gray terracottas, and back here, we're going to place white terracotta. You can fill that in, of course. Right here, we're going to place another packed mud, and that's basically that. The next row, we're going to place an entire row of white terracotta. Now he looks Amish. We're going to place packed mud right here. And then next to these, we're going to place 2 red concretes. The next row, pretty much the rest of this is going to be red concrete. So you can just build this up. What are we at, row 3? Okay. So we're going to go 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 with the red concrete. So 5 more. And go ahead and just connect those together. Then what we're going to do, we're going to need these again, but for now, let's just get the eyes out of the way. Get out your white wool and blue wool. We're going to place white wool, blue wool in here, white wool and blue wool over here as well. And then you're just going to get rid of those. We won't need them anymore. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of build around those. Like that. And then the final, the final 3 rows in the middle here are red terracotta, and then everything else is just red concrete. So like this. You're then going to get out our polished blackstone buttons, and we're going to place 3 on the ends right down here. And then you're going to get out your polished tough stairs, and you're just going to place polished tough stairs facing outward, and same thing right beneath. This is the best star I could come up with for its size. The one on the chest is bigger, so. But yeah, that is the front of the face. So now regarding the sides, what we're going to do here, and by the way, that's what that black piece was. What we're going to do here is with our black concrete, we're going to go up by 2 on top of the polished andesite, and then we're going to drag the black all the way back overhanging by 2. Go ahead and do the same thing over here. And just go and connect those together. Like so. The row right underneath that, we're going to place 3 additional white terracottas here, and then 2 packed mud back here. And just fill this entire back 2 rows with just mud. So there is that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to place 2 red concretes back here. 3 mud, and then 1 white terracotta. This is on the left side, of course. The next row, we're going to place a red concrete, a red terracotta, 2 red concretes, and then 2 white terracottas, and then a red concrete. Next row, 1 red concrete, 2 red terracottas, 1 red concrete, 2 white terracottas, 1 red concrete. Can't even talk now. Next row, pretty much what you're going to do is just bring up the corner and just connect that all the way up to the front. That's not going to change. And then we're going to pretty much fill all of this in with red terracotta except this corner block right up here. And you can go and just fill all this in with red terracotta. And then really quickly, just go ahead and place polished blackstone buttons on the very top corner right here. And then on the back, just go ahead and place 3, just like on the front. And then the other side is the exact same. So I'll just go ahead and run through that. I'm able to do this pretty quickly though. If I didn't do voiceovers, this is pretty much how fast I would build. So, yeah, be glad to do voiceovers. And then, of course, just take the buttons all the way back, just like that. So that is that's the side of Red Guardian's helmet. For the back of the helmet, it's pretty easy. We're going to do a row of red concrete right on top of the black concrete. Take the red terracotta all the way up from here in the middle. And then the rest of the back is just red concrete. Oh, and of course you need to do the buttons on the side here, the 3 of them. So the red concrete here. And then the top of the helmet, you're just going to drag the red concrete back. And then the red terracotta in the middle. And yeah, guys, I'll get rid of all that later. Oh, that was the wrong thing. I don't want to go to the store. So yeah, guys, that is Red Guardian. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, he definitely was a little harder to design than I thought he would be. I thought his costume was honestly the exact same as it was in Black Widow. But it has undergone a few little changes, especially the helmet. The helmet's a little different. Most of the suit's about the same. There's a few minor tweaks, but yeah, the helmet's a little bit different. It doesn't have the white stripe in the middle. It's got red now, and he doesn't have the shield. Anything that he's been posted in and promotional art and everything, he doesn't have a shield. So I don't know if he's going to get that in the movie or not, but maybe he will. But yeah, who knows, guys? But anyways, yeah, guys, thank you guys all for watching, and yeah, I'll try to have US Agent out next. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye bye.